Good morning, and welcome to the Adult Daughter Mother event. I want to thank all of you all for coming today because this is going to be an awesome occasion for all of us, Today what we're going to do, we're going to delve into this adult-daughter-mother relationship because it affects all areas of our lives. It affects our personal life, and it also affects our professional life. Now, the adult-daughter-mother, an aging mother relationship is one that's complicated, it's one that's dynamic, and it reminds me a little bit of a roller coaster. Sometimes there are highs, sometimes there are lows, sometimes there's screaming and yelling, sometimes there is laughter. It is actually, if you think about it, a roller coaster relationship. Now you may wonder, why is she giving this relationship workshop? What makes her the expert? What makes me the expert and you out there experts is because we are all adult daughters and we all have mothers. Even if our mothers are gone, we still have mothers. Now, I decided to focus on this relationship because as I got older, the relationship with my mom started changing. It started changing from a really close relationship to a relationship that started having challenges. And I wondered, where are these challenges coming from? And I know you wonder the same. Where are these challenges coming from? Some of you are saying, well, my relationship with my mom is good, and it always has been, but what do you mean when you say that it affects my personal and my professional life? We're going to delve into that very, very deep. But if you look at the way that you raise your children, the way that you choose your husband, the way that you choose your friends, even the kind of career that you have, if you think about it, and you think really deep about it, all of that stems from the way you were raised from your mother, by your mother. Now, I can say this to you. I wasn't the best daughter. I was sassy. I talked back. I said a few, maybe you would call them little white lies. I did things that I shouldn't have done. And you know, if you think about your own life growing up, there were some things that you did that you really cannot even today tell your moms. What I want to go into is whatever is going on in your life with your mom or with your daughters, I want to talk to you about the art of forgiveness. There are 4 steps that I would like to talk to you about. The first step is to uncover your anger. We must acknowledge the unfair treatment as well as the layers of pain, anger, and frustration that a situation has caused. Now, when I'm talking about forgiveness, you can use this not only in the relationship with your mom and with your daughter, but you can use this in life in general. Sometimes when we talk about forgiveness, we talk about us forgiving, but also you have to think about how to receive forgiveness. To receive it, you must break through the denial and accept the responsibility for the pain that you have caused, and realize that you have to change the way you treat people, just as you want people to change the way they treat you. Now, the second step is choosing forgiveness. In order to choose forgiveness, you must have a change of heart.
That's right.
And you want to work on it.
Yes.
It is something we want justice. Sometimes we want justice for the hurt. But first, we have to choose to forgive. You have to commit to the process. Now, I'm not going to say that this is easy, because when I'm speaking to you, I'm also speaking to me. Because forgiveness is really difficult. And I am a witness to that, because I'm in a situation right now where I'm choosing to forgive.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Good thing. Yes.
And I'm working on it. That is the third point to forgiveness. But in order to forgive, first you have to grieve the pain, just like you grieve anything, just like you grieve a loss. And there is a process. And you have to remember, when you are forgiving someone, you're not doing it for them. Who are you doing it for?
For you.
You're doing it for yourself.
That's right. Yes.
Now, what's the last step? The last step is releasing whatever pain that you feel you have caused, or you feel someone has caused you.
Yes.
We can find release from anger, guilt, anxiety, depression, and pain. You have to remember, forgiveness is not so powerful that you can go back in time and change things that happened. But the beauty of forgiveness is the effect. It is the cleaning up of all the effects of the hurt. Now, I wrote a book because I was doing research on the adult daughter-mother relationship. And I started thinking, these changes in the relationship, is this just me? Well, I found out through a survey that no, I was not alone. So I wrote the book called The Secrets to How Not to Throw Mama from the Train. The Secrets to How Not to Throw Mama from the Train is a book about the sometimes challenges in the relationship between adult daughters and their moms. There is humor, there are scenarios, there is advice for you, for your mom. There are stress relievers. It's a very not only entertaining book, but it's a book that will help you on this journey. I want you to remember, daughters, you cannot change your mom, but you can change the way that you respond to challenging situations.
Right.
Now, I'm hoping that today's 4-hour event, that you really received a lot of pertinent and valuable information.